DZMM, and GMA has DZBB. And if you'll notice, most anchors on TV, they also have their own commentary shows on radio. So they might not be able to express their opinions on TV, but they do it on radio. So that also contributes to the perception of parang bias din in a way, no? But if you really look at the history of media in the Philippines, talagang media has always been critical, even during the administration of Cory, of not Marcos, no, Marcos. But during the time of Cory and FBR, and media has always been critical.
Sir, knowing that you're one of the nation's news icon, how did this affect your personal life?
Not much, actually. Not much. I still go out. No, I don't get bothered by people. But of course, it depends on the show that you're handling. Like I'm handling XXX, which is an investigative program. So I have to be extra careful with what I do outside, with where I go to. Kasi meron mga tao kasing nagagalit sa iyo when you're doing exposés eh. There's always two sides of the coin. When you come out with a story, laging merong isang parang aggrieved na feeling niya hindi fair yung nilabas mong story because ang story mo is parang against him eh. Although you gave him a chance to air his side, ganun pa rin ang lalabas kasi nga yung perception kasi ng viewers, they tend to go with the with the underdog, yung naaapi, yung nag-aapi, yun ang laging kawawa sa mga storya namin. So yun, it affected my life when you look at it that way, no? That's a point ng security. But basically okay naman eh. Wala namang problem sa personal life ko, and we still go out. Although I make it a point to have time for my family. Kasi nga very busy ang schedule namin. Lalo na when we're doing special coverages, we're sent to different places in the country. Parang yung nangyari kay Cez Drilon before, di ba? When she went to Mindanao to cover, she was kidnapped. So that's part of it eh.
Sir, going back to your previous answer about media being critical. Given that people only see world events and news about different spheres, such as the government, economy, and the natural world, through your surveillance of them on the evening news, and they know that those are just selected snippets of the bigger picture, how can the viewers invest their full belief in your evening news report? I
guess it all boils down to to credibility. When you take care of your image in the eyes of the public, once you speak and you tell them the news, they will believe you. Of course, you can do that if there's no perception of bias. Parang people don't see you as parang nababayaran ni ganito to kakampi ni ganyan. There shouldn't be that perception in order to preserve your credibility. Kasi once it's gone, talagang kahit anong sabihin mo, people won't believe you anymore. And it applies also to the station eh. If your station is perceived to be biased towards a candidate or whoever, parang people will tend to parang suspect na hindi ka fair, hindi mo binibigyan ng chance lahat na lumabas sa stasyon mo. And we should take care of that, no, to avoid that, para when we do the newscast, people will believe us. Kasi once that credibility is gone, wala na. Parang ang hirap-hirap makabangon dun sa ganung perception.
And sir, given that the evening news is mediated to us through the TV instead of through personal and genuine face-to-face interaction, How do you, as an anchor of the news program, convey your sincerity to us viewers and make us recognize that you are speaking the truth?
Mm-hmm. When you're an anchor and you almost every day you communicate with the public, you're not so different from a politician who's also measured by the trust rating, no? yung trust factor. In order to be trustworthy, you should take care of your image, not just publicly, not just in ABS, but also outside of ABS. Yun yung tinatanong niya kanina, how do you handle your lifestyle? You shouldn't be involved in any intrigues or any scandals, and always, you know, practice yung tamang way, an ideal lifestyle, para hindi ka ma-criticize ng mga tao, mawala yung trust sa'yo ng tao. Much in the same way as losing credibility, no? You take care of credibility, it goes hand in hand eh. Yung image mo sa public, image mo sa labas nun, ano yun eh, kailangan alagaan mo para ma-preserve yung image mo. So, when you still have that credibility, whenever you speak to the public, they will believe you because they know that you're a trustworthy person, they know that you're credible, and they know that you know what you're talking about. Good.
Okay. Sorry, sir. In relation to your credibility and how do
pala
you...
dito. Parang ako nasa Dong Pulo live.
How do you live up to the responsibility of being watched by thousands of viewers every night?
How do I live up to that responsibility? Well, you owe it to them. You owe it to the public to maintain nga your credibility. Kasi nga people trust you, and you have to parang also find a way na mas magiging kang proactive in addressing yung mga problems ng mga viewers mo. Like in our case, aside from newscasting, it's okay, no? It's actually great to be newscast, to appear on TV every day. But if you ask me, I would rather go out and do reports